Hi everyone, I'm back again. I'm sorry that I did not actually do the video as soon after my appointment with, at Johns Hopkins as I had expected. It's just been a crazy couple of weeks here. Anyway, I'll get right down to it. I did go in. I saw Dr. Rem and Dr. Holliday, the two surgeons who had performed my surgery. Dr. Rem didn't have a whole lot to say. He did say that it's possible that some of the pain I was experiencing, the tender spot back here, was related to potentially the wire mesh that they had put over the opening in my skull, irritating some of the skin. He said that should go away on its own. If not, he said they could go back in and try to take a look at it, but I don't really want to deal with that. He said scar tissue should form. If that is causing me some of the problem there, then eventually the pain will go away from that. I actually have not been having as much pain with that. I just realized I've been having two completely different types of pain in my neck. One was there at the very location where they cut the skull. The second was a extreme shooting pain across the base of the skull. And it would basically make my entire head feel as it was going to explode. Extremely bad pain. Excuse me. So I went and talked to Dr. Holliday. Dr. Holliday was telling me that the plan now is that for the facial paralysis, he's not seeing a marked improvement at this time, but thanks to all of you wonderful people out here who have told me that the doctors basically don't know what they're saying anyway when they say about the 6 months. That most people are telling me it's going to take 8 to 10, 11 months anyway, not to worry about it, and then it'll come back. I actually do feel like something's coming back anyway. It's not so much I can move the face as much as it doesn't feel as heavy as it was. I'm hoping that's a positive sign. In any case, he's kind of planning for the worst. He expects it's going to come back, but he wants to plan for the worst. The plan is to wait until February, at which time I'll go back and they will insert needles into my muscle, excuse me, and measure voltages. If there's no improvement, noticeable improvement by the time, hoping that I'll have a good Christmas present here and have my face muscles coming back. If that does occur, they'll do the test in February. There will be a follow-up test in March. If there is no discernible difference between the test done in February and the test done in March, no noticeable improvement, they would want to schedule me for surgery to perform a nerve graft by taking a nerve from my left side of my tongue and grafting it into place to restore my facial muscles. They tell me that it is very important to get this surgery done at the 12-month mark. If you wait, he said it's basically a linear, I can't think of the term, degradation, I guess, in terms of the possibility of reanimation from the 12-month mark to the 24-month mark. You wait till the 24-month mark, you have very little chance of actually reanimating those nerves. The reason being that he said there's lots of these little tubules that are going and trying to reconnect, and they will end up just basically shutting down. And then there's nothing you can do about it. He said if I get the surgery done at the 12-month mark, he said it's almost 100% successful. From there on out, it gets, the chances get less, of course. But in any case, we're hoping that I won't have that happen, that by that time, everything's going to be good. But that's the plan. Okay, so now on to the pain. Neither one of the surgeons are really experts on pain medications or anything to do with pain, which is kind of weird for me. I mean, you would think the people that are cutting you open would know how to treat you the best. But anyway, I finally got back in with my primary care physician this past week. And I had been going to see his nurse practitioners. My primary care physician had been away for several months, and unfortunately I have like the worst luck on timing here, and he left basically the same time I had my surgery. So for the past 4 months I hadn't really been able to see my wonderful doctor. Anyway, no big deal. He's back now. I got in with him, and they'd been giving me all these other medicines, the Valium, the Flexerol, the Oxycodone, and he just looks at me and says, "Was anybody prescribed for you a nerve painkiller?" And I'm like, "I don't know. You tell me." They've been prescribing lots of medicines. I don't know what I'm on. And he said, okay, well, let's try something called, we can go with, the cheaper generic, or we can just go for the better choice, which is probably a little bit more expensive. I was like, just give me whatever is going to help cure my pain. And he said, no problem. So he prescribed something called Lyrica, 100 milligrams. What he told me to do is take this medicine 3 times per day. And he said, technically I can kind of change that. I don't have to go 3 times per day. I could go 2 times per day and take 3 pills, take 1 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. Basically I can change it up however I need to, just as long as I don't exceed a total of 6 pills per day. He said he wanted to start me out with 3 pills per day. If I felt like I needed it, I could bump it up to as high as 6 pills per day. I took the pills, I forget now, I believe it was Wednesday that I saw him. Yes, Wednesday. I took the pills on Wednesday. Wednesday night, still bad pain in the middle of the night. Wasn't sure whether that meant they weren't working or just didn't have enough time. Because the beauty of this is that he's telling me that once I'm on this, I won't have pain anymore. The reason being that this is something you take as a preventative, not as a fix after the fact, which is wonderful. But he did say basically I had to build up my system a little bit. So, okay, first night, I had a problem. I had to take the painkiller. And I was thinking, okay, I don't know what's coming. Did not have any more pain attacks since that night. That's the first time ever that my neck is not tight. It is not hurting. It is not anything. It is great, except if I do something stupid, which I did yesterday, which was I basically exerted myself a little bit, twisted my neck the wrong way, and then I was paying for it. But under any other circumstances, I don't have neck pain. I do, unfortunately, walk around like I'm drunk, because basically this, it's getting better now. I think I'm used to it, but the first day or so, I was walking into walls, literally. It threw off my balance or something. I don't know what it was, but I would just think I'm going in one direction, and the next thing you know, I'm running into a wall. So it was not exactly pleasant to start with, but hey, anything to get rid of the pain, because the pain was ridiculously bad. So if any of you are out there having problems right now, talk to your doctor about getting Lyrica or something the equivalent of it. Because he hit the nail right on the head when he said that what I'm experiencing is nerve pain. And he said that he does believe that, first of all, it is probably because my nerves are trying to heal. So that, he really felt confident that my nerves are healing, and they're trying to, at least, and that is causing me significant pain. He said, second of all, it is most likely going to be much worse before it gets better. So he said, as they're healing, they're probably going to get more and more intense. So if I'm not on this medicine, it's going to be very unpleasant. Thankfully, I'm on the medicine now. So, very happy with what my doctor did for me here. I basically would love to give him a big hug or something, because I was in excruciating pain. In any case, he also believes that it's probably a very good chance that the face will reanimate, basically because of the pain. The pain is a good sign. No pain, no movement. Okay, you got a problem. Pain, no movement. Well, you're in process, basically. I think that things are going to get better for me. I really do. And I will try to keep